Happy Friday evening, everybody. Welcome on in. Glad to have you here. A little bit of a late start tonight. Do apologize. Some fun on this Friday evening. But hey, we're here. We're going to start things off with some eBay breaks. And CBH2 going to kick us off. It's going to start in about 9 minutes. We're going to get it set up here. Make sure we got everybody's names ready to go. What's going on, Carter? How are you, sir? Who the heck is calling the shop at 8:52 at night? What's going on, Stefan? How are you? Yeah, I had some trouble tonight. But we're good. We're here. Ready to roll. Okay. Did it not? Hold on. 1 second. I'm checking now, Gabe. Gabe, which one were you in? SS1 or SS2? They were over on our eBay Live channel, but I can post the replay links to you here in the chat I just need to know which one you're a part of. SS2. Okay. 1 second. I'll get that for you. SS2. Information. Share event. There you go. That should have it. Just to be safe, I'm also going to click that link and confirm. Yeah, that's got it. All right, 4 minutes. We're going to get started with CBH2. Okay. All right, let's get things started, ladies and gentlemen. We got an eBay break kicking things off here on this Friday. It is 2026 Topps Chrome Baseball, a 4 hobby box. Pick your team break. There's our usernames and our teams off to the right side of the screen. 4 boxes, 4 autographs. 1 in each box is what we are looking for. Hopefully some good ones. Let's find out. Good luck. Ooh, that's not good. That's a way to ruin your Friday. Wild side, Jacques Caglianone. Or Caglione. Salu. Getting a lot of refractors in this set. Taylor Walls. J. Abrams, Jackson Churio. Dylan Beavers is our auto in box 1 to 299 for the Baltimore Orioles on the rookie auto. On card. Going to Real 555. There we are. Very nice. Dylan Cease. Christian Moore. Samuel Basallo and Mason Wynn on the refractors. Ryan Jeffers to 250 for the Minnesota Twins. Last box 1. Here we go. Sal Stewart, Matt Chapman, Brady House. 3 parallels right in a row. Another Jock. This one a feature stars. Juan Soto. Max Fried to 199 for the Yankees. Brian Wu and Austin Hayes rounding out box 1. On to box 2. Moogie. This has been a long week. I'm tired. Noelvi Marte. Corey Seager to 199. Mookie Betts. Carlos Correa. Bryce Harper. Ryan Ritter is our auto, the rookie shortstop for the Colorado Rockies. And that one going to Keno 7254, the Ryan Ritter. Good stuff. Oh, happy early birthday. You still planning on stopping by the shop? I won't be here. Jay Flip will be, though. Charlie Perdomo, Dreyer. Jeter on the perspectives. Matt Olson. Juan Soto. The William Contreras reverse negative. Salvador Perez. Bryce Harper. Gunnar Henderson. Basallo. Nice Frank Thomas there on the Chrome Rivals. Spencer Schwellenbach. Elliot De La Cruz. Diamond Moments, Don Larson. How about that for the Yankees? About 2 of these per case. That's a nice little hit there on the Diamond Moments. Jackson Churio and Shota. All right, on to box 3. Remember, do have the MVP buybacks in here, so if you have a team with a potential MVP candidate, do not toss those base cards. Could be a nice little store credit once MVP is announced. Jack, Ryan Jeffers. Let's see what else we got here. Colson Montgomery, future stars. Riley Green, Ronald Acuna. We got our auto. We do. Jose Cornel for the Texas Rangers. I feel like we got one of his autos on Wednesday in one of our breaks. That one's going to Stefan and the Texas Rangers. There you go. Jeff McNeil, Corey Seager, Kodai Senga, Shane Smith on the hyper, Pedro Martinez, Xander Bogaerts, Paul Skeens, Giancarlo Stanton, all right. Bubba Chandler. Mike Trout perspectives. Shohei refractor. Very nice. Mike Trout. Henry Davis to 150 for the Pirates. Yamamoto refractor. Okamoto hyper for the Blue Jays. Ellie, Sal Frelick. Kyle Teal on the negative. Very nice for the White Sox. Willie Adames and Logan Webb. Final box. Got our CBJ2 eBay break coming up at 10 o'clock Central Time. So stick around for that in about a little under 45 minutes. We'll do some breaks in the in-between period. Bryce Eldridge, Cody Bellinger. Roman Anthony feature stars. Logan Webb. Rafael Devers to 75 for the San Francisco Giants. Going to Vader Sticks. Bobby Witt. George Springer. Wyatt Langford. Aaron Judge. Got our auto, I believe we do. Anthony Siegler to 99 for the Milwaukee Brewers. 82 of 99 going to Weiser 1919 on the Anthony Siegler rookie green on card. Very nice. Kevin Gossman and Ellie De La Cruz. All right, half a box to go on our 4-box break. Let's see what we got. All righty, here we go. Mason Miller, Jordan Walker. Byron Buxton. Willy Adames to 250 for San Francisco. Sandy Alcantara. Alec Burleson, Brendan Donovan. Yamamoto on the perspectives, followed by a Wyatt Langford wild style. Bryce Harper. Julio Rodriguez. Roman Anthony. Spencer Torkelson rounding things out. So, quick sleeve of a few of these, specifically the Langford. We'll do a quick hit recap here on what we got out of our 4 boxes. We got Wild side, Wyatt Langford, the Anthony Siegler $2.99 on the on-card auto for the Brewers. The Rafael Devers $2.75 for the Giants. Jose Cornel auto for the Rangers. The Diamond Moments Don Larson for the Yankees. Wild style Jack Caglione. Ryan Ritter for the Rockies, and a Dylan Beavers to $2.99 for the Baltimore Orioles, rounding out 4 boxes. That's eBay Break CB H2 of 2026 Topps Chrome Baseball. Okie dokie. Like I said, we're going to sleeve these up. We're going to get into 1, maybe 2 breaks before we get into our jumbo at the top of the hour. We'll see how much time we have. Do some Vivid Baseball. Start things off. Okay, we'll take a look at the board here, see if we got any movement on what we got left. I think we got a couple things here. We're down to 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, and 4 are our magic numbers, so we will update these accordingly. 1 spot left, triple-tiered teams in a single jumbo. 3 spots left in a Vivid Baseball serial number, and 4 in our Ring Kings. So we are creeping towards a sellout here tonight, but we're going to start off with some Vivid Jumbo. Vivid Jumbo. Because we got another one of the Vivid Jumbo ready to go. Let's get into it. There's our serial numbers, and there's our names in this one. 8 times. 3 down to 2. Kevin down to Chad. All right. I believe this is number 66. Yeah, it was 66. All right. 10 autos. Whew. A very, very, very busy product. Here we go. Leaf Vivid, yeah. Leaf Vivid Baseball 2026. I can't talk. Random serial number break number 66. And we are looking for 10 autos and 1 Vivid Clear base and auto in this one. There's our numbers and names off to the side. So, for example, if the card is 14 out of 20, it's going to go to the 4 spot. We're looking for the rightmost number on the left side of the slash. Good luck. Here we go. Okay. And first up, we have Aaron Watson. Aaron Watson is our first base card, and that is going to be 34 of 35. Going to the 4 spot, and Lou picking up the Aaron Watson. Chase Mobley up next. 19 of 35, going to Ryan and the 9 spot. Felnin Celestian up next. And that is 31 of 35, going to Lou and the 1 spot. And that brings us to our Vivid base. And if you know what the Vivid is, you know it's the only one in the world. 101 going to Lou. Woo! That brings us to our autos. We start with Aaron Watson again. Got a base of him. Now we got an auto. And this one, 4 of 10 going to Lou and the 4 spot. Next up, Tate Southacene. And that is 33 of 35 going to Kevin and the 3 spot. Malcolm Moore is our next one, and that is 35 of 35. eBay 101 going to Ryan. Zion Rose up next. 20 of 35 going to Carter and the 0. Nikki Becker up next, and that is 1 of 35 going to Lou. Coy James next up. That is 2 of 5 going to Chad in the 2 spot on the Coy James. Tommy Lepore. Tommy Lepore is next up. 7 of 35 going to Nate and the 7. Cameron Flukie is our Vivid auto, and that, as always, is the only one in the world. Woo! Going Jonah Lou in the one spot, the one of one, Cameron Flukie. Okay, 2 to go. Jacob Lombard, Incandescence Vivid. And that is 8 of 8 going to Carter and the 8th spot on the Jacob Lombard. And that brings us to our final card. Oh, and it's a beauty. How about a Connor Griffin? Rounding things out. The Pittsburgh Pirate. And this one is 3 of 10 going to Kevin. Kevin in the 3 spot, picking up the Connor Griffin. Congratulations. Nice little hit there on the end of that box. Recap, Connor Griffin, Jacob Lombard, Cameron Flukie, Tommy Lepore, Coy James, Nikki Becker, Zion Rose, Malcolm Moore, Tate Southacene, Aaron Watson. Then we had the Carson Benji, one of one, the Fallon Celestin, Chase Mobley, and Aaron Watson on the base. That is a single jumbo box of 2026 Leaf Vivid Baseball serial break number 66. Okie dokie. Uh-oh. Alrighty. Our single jumbo box is sold out. We are just down to 1 and 4 for our remaining breaks. Leaf Vivid Baseball has 1. The Ring Kings has 4. 35. So we got 25 minutes. We can do a jumbo in 30. I think we can get through a jumbo in 20 minutes. All right, 1 second. Okay, we're going to get this set up. Vivid has sold out while we're waiting, so we just got Ring Kings, 4 spots in Ring Kings, and we've got a full sellout tonight, folks. Okay, single jumbo box, triple tiered teams. There's tier 3, tier 2, tier 1, and our 10 names in this one. 8 times on each list. Yanks down to the Dodgers. Cardinals down to the Royals. The Tigers down to the Rays. Brings us to our names. And we got Matt down to Jim. And our name's right there. We've got some more Topps Chrome Baseball. This time a single jumbo box, triple tiered teams. 3 teams per spot in this one. And there they are, right over there to the right side. Looking for 2 autos in this box. Let's see if they're good ones. Good luck. $12 packs per box, 11 cards per pack. We'll go pack by pack on this one. Cal Raleigh, Joe Ryan, and Seth Lugo. And our first auto, it is Cesar Prieto for the St. Louis Cardinals, the second baseman rookie on-card auto, and that one is going to Matt. Matt picks up the Cardinal rookie second baseman. Followed by Corbin Carroll and Drew Rasmussen. So we got one auto, looking for one more. Bryce Eldridge, Robert Suarez, and Taylor Ward. Quick sleeve up here. We move on. Mike Trout, Nick Kurtz, Vlad Jr., and Jonathan Aranda. Wild Style Jose Ramirez for the Guardians, Peyton Toll, and Tatsuya Imai. Let's see here. What else we can find? Got some color coming up here. How about some Paul Skeens to 25 on the 1991 throwback? Going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates belonging to Donald. 16 to 25 on the Paul Skeens. Very nice. Okay, we are halfway through our jumbo. Ellie De La Cruz, George Valera, and Eugenio Suarez. And our second auto, man, the Cardinals on fire. How about Jimmy Crooks for the St. Louis Cardinals, the rookie auto for the catcher. Again, going to Matt. One jumbo, two Cardinals. Francisco Lindor to 150, and Mackenzie Gore. Kyle Schwarber, Randy, and Cole Reagans. 3 packs left. See what else we can find. Our other Leaf Vivid sold out. We might have enough time to get it done before the top of the hour. We will see how it goes. Here's Skeens on the perspectives. Oh, look at this. Shohei Ohtani to 75 for the Dodgers. Jim. That's a beaut right there. Hold on to that one. He gets MVP again. That is a pretty penny for the program. It's probably a pretty penny now. Good amount of trade-in. Freddie Freeman, Matt McClain, and Jackson Holliday. And our final pack. Juan Soto and Dalen Lyle. Rounding things out. So, what we got? Shohei Ohtani to 75. The Jimmy Crooks auto for the Cardinals. The Wild Style Jose Ramirez. The Paul Skeens to 25 for the Pirates. Very nice. And Cesar Prieto for the Cardinals as well. So, that'll do it. Single jumbo box, triple tiered teams of 26. Topps Chrome Baseball. Okay. I think we can get this other Vivid Baseball done before we jump back into eBay. What say you? That work? I think that works. Let's quiet chat tonight. That's okay. I'll talk to myself. Two spots in Ring Kings. 2 spots to go. Leaf Vivid Baseball Part 2. All right. Our serial numbers and our names. Let's random this list up 13 times. Lucky number 13. 6 down to 4. And 13 times. Brian down to Mr. Bing. There we go. Whoop. We had so much fun with it. We're going to do it again. It is Leaf Vivid Baseball, another single jumbo box random serial number break. We got 10 autos. Let's see what we can find. Good luck. Here we go. Those of you watching at home, for example, if the card is 13 out of 15, it's going to go to the 3 spot. We're looking for the rightmost number on the left side of the slash. That is what we are looking for. Okay. Tyler Bremner. That's the second overall pick in the draft. 13 of 25 going to Brian. Brian and the 3 spot. Very nice. Liam Doyle next up. The Liam Doyle is 5 of 10 going to Tim. Tim and the 5 spot. Animated Steel Hall. We got a lot of top 10 picks coming here. 23 of 25 going to Brian in the 3 spot again. That brings us to our neon Daniel Pierce. We've not seen one of these neons yet, but it's a cool one. It is heavy, and it is 8 of 9 going to Brian in the 8 spot. It's like the cutout's almost made of metal. That brings us to our autos. We start with Liam Doyle. Liam Doyle is 16 of 35, going to Brian in the 6. Desan Hill. Next up, 4 of 5. Going to Mr. Bing. And the 4. James Tibbs the third. That is 1 of 35 going to Chad in the 1 spot. Rowdy Rodriguez, 31 of 35 going to Chad again and the 1. Nate Savoy, 1 of 10. Chad continuing the hot streak. Grabbing another auto. Josiah Hartshorn, 25 of 35. Going to Tim. And we got a thick one here, and it is a beaut. Look at this. Gage Stanifer. Gage Stanifer. Actually grabbed a card behind it. We're going to put this back so we're not hiding anything. Gage Stanifer. That looks like a Blue Jay. Like an old school Blue Jay. Toronto Blue Jay. Super cool. 22 of 59 going to Jim and the 2 spot. There you go. Very cool. And we got our Vivid Rintaro Sasaki. And our Vivid Auto, he's the only one in the world. Chad in the 1 spot, staying hot. Two to go. Oh, Charlie Condon. Animated. 12 of 25 going to Jim and the 2. And lastly, how about Leo DeVray? Very nice. Top prospect there. 3 of 5 going to Brian in the 3 spot. Not a bad box. So, the Gage Stanifer patch auto. Very cool. Leo DeVry, Charlie Condon, Rintaro Sasaki, Josiah Hartshorn, Nate Savoy, Rowdy Rodriguez, James Tibbs III, Desan Hill, and Liam Doyle, followed by Daniel Pierce, Steele Hall, Liam Doyle, and Tyler Bremner on the base cards. That is a single jumbo box of 2026 Leaf Vivid Baseball. Random serial number 67. Backwards and forwards numbers, 6-7. Two spots left in Ring Kings, and we've got a full sellout tonight, ladies and gents. Who wants it? Soccer Break was over on our eBay live channel. Were you in SS1 or SS2? I can post the link in here so you have it. Oh yeah, we've been done for weeks. We were done the beginning of June. Barco, were you in SS1 or SS2 for the break? Yeah, I heard it was a coach pitch tournament. I'm like, are we really doing coach pitch at the end of the year? Well, Barca, there were multiple breaks. I got to know which break so I know which one to post for you so you don't get lost and I send you the wrong one. Because all the breaks are separate links. Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you a story about all-star teams later. Oh, you were in both. Okay. 1 second. Let me get both links. Okay, this was SS1 that I'm going to post in here first. So that's SS1. And then SS2 right there. Okay, eBay. CBJ2. Yep, no problem. Yeah, Stefan, I'll have to tell you a story about all-star teams. I know that other places do it, but the way that this story went down, it's just not a fan. Not a fan. All right. It's time for another eBay break. CBJ2, which is 2026 Topps Chrome Baseball, a dual jumbo box. Pick your team break. There's our eBay usernames and teams right over there. 2 autographs per box, 12 packs per box. Let's see what we can find. Good luck. Okamoto, Kevin McGonigal. Oh, we got our auto right away. Dylan Beavers to $4.99 for the Baltimore Orioles. We found him in our hobby box break, and we're going to find him here too. Going to Real 555, who I believe also had the Orioles on the last break. Oh, look at this. How about a Paul Skeens negative fractor? Very cool. Pittsburgh Pirates, the General. Picking up the Paul Skeens negative. Very nice. Good first pack. Jackson Churio, Victor Scott II, and Brian Reynolds. Jose Ramirez and Trey Turner. Fernando Tatis, Mike Schmidt, Ezekiel Tovar, and Michael McGreevy. Perspectives, Juan Soto. Dylan Cease to 150 for the Blue Jays, and Rafael Devers. Byron Buxton, Denzer Guzman, and Dalton Varsho. Rounding out the first half of our stacks. The Diamond Fractor, George Kirby to 75 for the Mariners. Very nice. Seattle Mariners going to Rossetti 03. Picking up the George Kirby. Nolan Arenado. Luis Robert. Ronald Acuna. We got our second auto here. Samuel Basallo and Garrett Crochet. I'll flip this around. We got, oh, it's a Cubby. It is Moises Ballesteros going to Stefan. 111 of 150 on the Ballesteros. Ink strokes. All right, final 3 packs. Just realized I opened 3 packs altogether when I said we were going pack by pack. My sleep deprivation today has set in. Gunner and Michael Garcia. Final pack of box 1. Cam Smith and Luke Keschel. All righty. Cubs held on for the win today, didn't they? 3-2. I saw they were calling up Triantos, and I was like, what? What is going on with that one? Someone needs to explain that one to me. I didn't see if he played today. Three, two, and extras? Oh. I just saw that Nico Horner was doing Nico Horner things in the infield on defense. Murakami refractor throwback. Francisco Lindor Wild Style. Guerrero Jr. and Jordan Beck. Connor Griffin. Mike Yastrzemski to 99 and a Carlos Correa. Sounds good. Will do. Got a little bit more color coming up here. Jeter perspectives. And for Houston, Zach Cole, 44 of 50 for the Astros. And the outfield rookie, Houston Astros, going to MI 862157. We'll follow that up with a Jeremy Pena to 250 and a Spencer Schwellenbach. Yeah, they're definitely top 3, if not first. Colson Montgomery starting us off. Ketel Marte, Cody Freeman, and Jarren Duran. Vlad Jr. and Elly De La Cruz. Nick Kurtz, Colson Montgomery, and Salvador Perez. Vlad Jr. and Matt Olson. Colson Montgomery refractor throwback. Max Fried and Geraldo Perdomo. And we got 3 packs left. Should have one more auto, I believe. So it's a Dodger. It's Alex Freeland. Alex Freeland to 250 for the LA Dodgers, going to Taylor Trader 3. Picking up the shortstop, third baseman for the Dodgers on the rookie auto. Alex Freeland. Juan Soto and Mason Wynn. Max Muncy and Dylan Cease. And final pack, we got Ronald Acuna Jr., Colson Montgomery Future Stars, Luke Keschel to 150, and a C.J. Abrams. Closing things out. So, hit recap. Alex Freeland auto to 250 for the Dodgers. The Francisco Lindor Wild Style for the Mets. Zach Cole to 50 on the auto for the Astros. Mike Yastrzemski to 99. The Moises Ballesteros to 150 for the Cubbies. George Kirby to 75. Paul Skeens on the negative, and a Dylan Beavers to 499 on our first auto of the break. And that is eBay Break CBJ2 of 2026 Topps Chrome Baseball. Okay, we'll go back to our See if we're still missing those 2 spots on the Ring Kings. Only 3 cards in the box. Very interesting, but very cool names as a part of the checklist. Still 2. 2 spots left in Ring Kings. All right, I'm going to bring these bins to the back. We'll be right back. Okay. Blaster time. Triple tiered teams and 10 blasters of Topps Chrome Baseball. Exciting stuff. Here's our 10 names. Let's go through our tiers. Our tiers, we're going to randomize 11 times. A's down to the Cubbies. O's down to the Pirates. And the Tigers down to the Blue Jays. And we'll go 11 times. Roberto down to Stefan. All right. It's Blaster Box time. It is 2026 Topps Chrome Baseball, a 10 Blaster Box triple tiered teams break. There are 7 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. Hopefully find some gems inside of these blasters. So here we go. Good luck. The Lightboard logo variations and the static noise inserts are some of the callouts for the blasters. Jackson Chourio, Jock, Yuri Perez, past to present, very cool cards there. Ooh, the Wave Shohei. That's a nice one there for the Dodgers. Going to Jim. Oh, the baseball fractor, Trent Grisham. Very cool. The Blasters have some cool stuff in them this year, I will say that. But again, a lot of refractors and parallels. James Wood, Cody Freeman, Willie Mays, Jacob Mizorowski, Matt Chapman, Bryce Eldridge, O'Neal Cruz, a Jock Perspectives, Augustine Ramirez on the baseball fractor, and Jazz Chisholm. On to box 3. What are you doing? You over there sorting cards, or what are you doing? Kodai. Salo. Scherzer. And Dylan Beavers. Lucky. I feel like I've hit that proverbial wall like 3 times today. You always have shows. Where's the show tomorrow? Shohei. JJ Weatherholtz. Mookie. Drake. Sal Frelick. Colson. Anthony, Roman Anthony. Marcus Semien. And Roki. Naperville. Gross. Connor Griffin to 25? Huh. Well, I got 6 boxes to do it still. Oh, you got the Pirates too. All right, halfway point, box 5. CGC slaps. Oh man, yeah, my weekend got busy real quick. Denzer Guzman. Man Ram. Sal Stewart. Kendall Marte. Skeens perspective. Logan O'Hop. And Colson Montgomery. I'm going to get on a plane and I'm going to go visit Carter tomorrow. He just doesn't know it yet. I don't know if he's still awake. Lurking in the shadows. He might be in the so on YouTube it's portrait and landscape mode. It's different chats, and it's the most annoying thing on the face of the earth. So he's probably in one and you're in the other. Kyle Teal, Derek Lee. Oof. There's a name. Soto, Brian Wu, and Christian Walker. Four more boxes to go. Warming Bernabel to 75 for the Washington Nationals. The Nats going to Chad. It's our first. Probably our best card in terms of parallel so far. Darryl Strawberry, Luke Weaver. Shohei Ohtani. Byron Buxton. Ivan Herrera. And Taylor Ward. No, it's just the throwback. 91 throwback. Augustine Ramirez to 199. The Miz. Christian Walker. Clark. Jordan Walker. Julio Rodriguez. Sandy Alcantara. Freddie Freeman. Carson Benji. Gleyber Torres. And Stephen Kwan. 2 boxes left. Yep, we will accept the MVP buybacks. Bring it in before it's too late. PCA. Lawrence Butler. Casey. Carlos Correa. Cal Raleigh. Derek Jeter. Jose Ramirez. And Gunnar Henderson. All right, one final box remains. Here it is. Oh, it expired? Jack. Nolan Arenado. Past present. George Springer. Byron Buxton. Okamoto. Kyle Schwarber. Kurtz. Imanaga. Carter, did you hear my comment earlier? And Brendan Donovan. Well, folks, no autos, and the only parallel under 100, a Warming Bernabel to 75 for the Nationals. That was 10 blasters of Topps Chrome Baseball 2026 triple tiered teams. I'm coming to see you tomorrow. I'm going to be in Kansas City tomorrow. It's the Scott Fish Bowl Kansas City draft on Sunday. at Taps on Main. And so I'm staying right across the street from the T-Mobile Arena tomorrow night. Crazy party area. I'm too old for that. All right. Final break of the night. Leaf Ring Kings. Random serial number. There's our numbers. There's our names. Yeah, I saw Power and Light, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? I'm being the aloof traveler. It was a impromptu trip to be there on behalf of the organization for the draft. Traded Quentin Johnston in my auction league on for $2. I'm not the biggest Quentin Johnston fan, but if there's a season he's going to break out or do something, this is probably it. Especially, well, and I guess it also depends on if they do re-sign Keenan Allen again. Yeah, worth the risk. For $2, it's worth the risk. All right, ladies and gents, our final break of the evening. It is 2026 Leaf Metal Ring Kings, a single box random serial number break. And there's our names and our numbers off to the right side of the screen, right over there. As it works, if the card is 12 out of 15, it's going to go to the 2 spot. We're looking for the rightmost number on the left side of the slash. 3 cards. That's all it is. And hopefully some good ones. Good luck. $12 to 18? Really? For Quentin Johnston? That feels excessive. Okay. 1 card at a time here. 1 card at a time. We got... I have no idea who this is. Montana De La Rosa. Montana De La Rosa. 4 of 5. Going to the 4 spot and CK. Montana De La Rosa. Okay. Next up, Who's this? Tito Santana. Good old Tito. 4 or 5 again. Going to CK. And we are now on our final card. Oh, it's a tiny one, which I believe means is a boxer. Pretty sure. That is Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. And that is 5 of 10 going to Chad and the 5 spots. So we got a Ryan Garcia, Tito Santana, and Montana de la Rosa. That is 2026 Leaf Metal Ring Kings, a single box random serial number break. You blink, you miss it. That is Ring Kings in a nutshell. But just like that, folks, that's all we got here for you this evening. We have officially sold out of breaks, and that is all we have. We out of paper? No, we're not out of paper. I don't know why that didn't print. Now it's working. All right, folks. Well, 'twas a fun night. All sorts of breaks, a lot of baseball chrome, a lot of excitement there. And we will be back to do it all again on Wednesday night with some more fun right here at Top Shelf Breaks and TopShelfBreaks.com. Hopefully everybody has a fantastic weekend, and hopefully it's good weather all around, and we'll talk to you next week right here. So until then, take care.